British High Commissioner in Nicosia, Peter Millett, said that involving religion in the Cyprus issue, as Turkish President Abdullah Gül did yesterday during his illegal visit in the occupied territories, is unacceptable. The High Commissioner pointed out that we're dealing with a political and not a religious problem. Speaking to reporters following a meeting with Vico President Maros Karayan, Peter Millett said that such statements, as the Turkish president's, do not help matters. Commenting on Mr. Gül's position of a two-state settlement, the British official said that the 5 permanent members of the Security Council, including Britain, support the implementation of the July 8th agreement and are against any two-state solution or division of the island. Mr. Karayan said that he was pleased with the fact that the 5 permanent members of the Security Council are in agreement over their steadfast support of the only procedure currently on the table regarding the Cyprus issue. The government in Nicosia has already made strong representations to international fora over Abdullah Gül's illegal visit, as well as his statements in the occupied territories. In a written response, spokesman Vasilis Palmas said that the Gül positions are a clear indication of what Ankara's real goals are about Cyprus. He further points out that Turkey accepted the Annan plan because it was in line with its goals, and that now it is rejecting the July 8th agreement. The government spokesman said that in October, there's the possibility of a new meeting between President Papadopoulos and Mehmet Ali Talat. Also commenting on the Gül statements, presidential candidate Dimitris Christofias said the positions of Turkish officials to the tune that there has to be a settlement based on the so-called realities on the island, which they interpret as two states, leave no room for hope of breaking the deadlock. Mr. Christofias was speaking last night before AKEL members in Paphos, while he also met with personalities from other ideological spheres who expressed support for his candidacy. Dimitris Christofias predicted a major surprise as regards the election result in Paphos because, as he said, his candidacy reaches a wide audience beyond his party. In a written statement, the Democratic Rally says that Gül's illegal visit to the occupied territories constitutes a continuation of the unacceptable behavior by the Turkish leadership, who keeps saying that they won't make any concessions on the Cyprus issue. VC also points out that the Greek Cypriot side now has to work towards implementing a strategy which effectively utilizes Cyprus's EU membership, a strategy, it is added, that will cost Turkey politically and thus force her to change its stance and contribute towards a settlement. European Party Deputy President Nikos Koutsu said that all political parties should make representations regarding the Gül visit to their respective political groups in the EU, demanding a condemnation. Mr. Koutsu stressed that it is unacceptable for an EU candidate such as Turkey, negotiating its accession, to let its president illegally visit the occupied part of an EU member. He further underlined the need to promote the Cyprus issue even further as one of invasion and occupation, as this is the substance of the problem.